Big Judas a challenge. Pretty much we in that spirit like, hey, yo, man, come get this work.
That's right.
Like we here right now. Hey, we in that Achilles spirit. Heck, there we got called to do out. Like somebody got to come.
You said that because you got to remember, man. Like Jake wants the kingdom, but when was that? When was there ever in history a peaceful transition of power?
Right.
It always happened with war. You know, just like the brother brought out, 40 years of war under King David led to 40 years of peace under King Solomon.
Right. That's what Apostle Tahar was going into about Putin and in this invasion and shit. It's all about power and fucking those power plays that's always been going down in history.
Right.
You know, to obtain different lands and shit like that. Yeah. So he's not a madman, man. He's just fucking. It's just strategy. It's just how it goes.
And when you take your emotions out of the equation, Putin is just reclaiming land that already used to belong to Russia anyway. Because Ukraine was a part of Russia when they were part of the Soviet Union.
That's right.
So why would they want to risk Ukraine joining NATO and having foreign troops at their borders when he could just invade and take it over himself?
Yep.
You know?
And that's equivalent to Texas leaving America and joining the USSR.
Yeah,
you know,
pretty much. The biggest state in the Union, being Russian territory.
Like no way.
No. Back in verse 7, it says, "The entrance thereof is narrow."
Hey, and the Lord also mentioned, "Enter ye in at the straight gate." A way of difficulty ain't gonna be easy. Nobody said it was gonna be easy. We're not like that woman that was crying, "Well, I enjoyed the army for this." No, we knew what this is about. It's a fight. It's a war. The fuck, we gonna fight. We gonna come up against opposition. I signed up for this.
Come on. How does the scripture go? Like a fire on the right?
Oh yeah, fire on the right.
Continuing on, it says, "And is set in a dangerous place to fall."
Dangerous place. It's a dangerous place. Hey, like on Spartacus, he's fighting the one dude when he was getting all the men together to go against the house of Badiatus, and he knocked the dude down, and the dude was like, "You speak of dangerous things," and he lifted him up. We live in dangerous times.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we got to bring this out. It's coming. Yeah. We're watchmen. We're blowing the trumpet, warning the people, so the blood can be off our hands. But at the same time, the watchman's on the walls. Eventually, the army is gonna be at the fucking city gates. He's gonna have to put his armor and shit on and go out there and fight.
That's it.
Yep.
Anybody he ought to just go chill in the king's palace? No, he has to go out there and fight too.
Hey, when you quoted Yahushua, "Enter ye in the straight gate." Hey, that's a path of difficulty we getting ready to face. The rest of the world, they about to go through that Broadway. Ooh. You know, take the easy way out, take the MOTV. They getting ready to do that, but the path we taking is going to be narrow and difficult, and only few is going to go in.
Right, and what did Yahushua tell Pilate? If this was my kingdom, would not my servants fight? Hey, ain't the Lord's kingdom coming? Fight!
That's right.
You know, some Mortal Kombat shit. Fight.
That's right.
Okay. Round one.
It says, like if there were a fire on the right hand, and on the left a deep water.
Oh, so any way you go left or right, you through.
Yeah.
Because it's like wherever you go, flee. You can go to fucking Ukraine. You can go to China. Wherever you think you're gonna go. I'm just gonna go to Ireland, hideout. It's gonna be hell everywhere. It's gonna be destruction, war, sedition, everywhere. Like David said, "Lord, if I make my bed in hell, behold thou art there. If I'm in the depths of the sea, behold thou art there. If I climb up into the heavens, behold, you there." So that's on the good sense, because he's like, okay, well, you're everywhere I'm at. So in the bad sense, if you fucking running from the Lord,
right,
he gonna find you.
Hey, all the precepts that talk about the day of the Lord is saying there's no escape. They shall not escape.
That's it. They hold that. Go ahead.
It says, in one only path between them both.
It's only one path. You can only go one way. It's only like when you driving. One way. And it's always going right too. One way. You gotta go right. Come on. Can't go left. Said no left turn. Right. You gotta go right.
It's a one-way street.
No, and it says right up the street. It says one way.
One way.
Oh, yep.
One way.
Out of here. That's through Yahushua. All those who try to find another salvation out of this place, you gonna fail.
You a thief and a robber.
Yeah. It says, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once.
So you entering into this path on your own. Like, yeah, you okay? Well, I want to do it for my family and everything. But really, at the end of the day, who's fighting the war? Who's waging the war? You are. You're fighting. You're out there.
Let every man work out his own salvation.
Yeah, man. Like a brother, man, you know, you in the battle, you don't see the dude behind, brother jumping in the ching, wow. Like, brother, hey, pay attention, come on, get it. Wow, you fucking still giving it all you got. You still in the fight. You could have been taken out. Oh, shit. Brother blocks you. Yeah, brother, arrow really like, man, brother, hey, pay attention. Get out there, get back into the battle, man. It don't ever stop, even when brothers are sleeping. It don't stop. You weren't in the dream, like, yeah. You know?
Verse 9, and here's the point. If this city now were given into a man for an inheritance.
Now, this city is going to be given unto a people for an inheritance. But first and foremost, the elect, this people is going to get it. Why? Because they earned it. They fought for it. And Yahweh Shemashai granted them access to it. Because they believed in him. He's like, well, I'm promising you these great things. Just believe in me. And I'm going to give it to you. Why would I lie? I made a promise unto your forefather Abraham, unto Isaac, and unto Jacob to give their seed this land. And these great promises. Come on. Hey. But Jay don't believe in that because ugly ass Biden ain't on TV saying that's your land. We're saying that what the Lord is saying it to you is your land. But it's a process of getting in there. And only the faithful going to get in there.
Hey, that remind me of that one scene in that movie, The Last Duel.
Yeah.
He was like, I bled for the king. I will be called sir.
That's
like,
right. And that word sir goes back to what? Sire. King. Come on. Go ahead up.
If he never shall pass the danger set before it, how shall he receive his inheritance?
Woo! So if you don't pass the danger, how you going to receive the inheritance? Yahweh Shai had to go through his darkest hour to receive the great honor and glory he has at the right hand of the Father.
Damn.
How much more us, man?
And that links right up with through much tribulation shall we inherit the kingdom. So if we don't go through the Jacob's trouble, the hour of temptation, how if World War III don't pop off, how is Yahweh Shai gonna come?
Hey, how can you be accounted worthy?
Right.
Hey, that's it. I'm
It's
glad. I'm gonna let you get it. I'm glad the brother mentioned that. War is hell. We ain't like the damn black woman who because the woman ain't supposed to go to war no way.
Right.
Now, another thing is that the Lord was like, okay, the ones I brought into this truth that remain, it was always meant to remain. That's the thing that you gotta consider. Like, okay, if I made it this far, I'm gonna keep doing what I was doing to get me this far. And what did we kept doing? We kept building upon the faith. We kept knowing, okay, this day is gonna come. We kept replaying it in our minds. And when it does come, it ain't gonna be nothing because it was a simulation. Now it's real.
And it's like that movie Last Dragon where Bruce Lee got before he got the glow. You know, he's seen all the training, and you know, he was near death. You know what I'm saying?
He was at his lowest point.
Yep.
Hey, that's how we gonna be. The Lord is gonna push us beyond our limit to the point where we gonna understand that our flesh is through. We can't do shit. And the Lord is gonna put his strength into us and give us a zeal.
Beautiful. Yeah. And I'm glad you said that because even Yahweh Shai, when he said, he told the disciples when they were asleep, like, man, y'all couldn't even stay up an hour and pray. He said, the flesh is weak, but the spirit is willing. Right. And what also did when he was at his deepest moment, when he was at his lowest point, what did it say in one of the Gospels? That an angel came and strengthened him. Hey, the angel's gonna come strengthen us, man. You say, oh, the fuck up. And hey, the Lord, get up, and he gonna throw you out there just like Alexander's father, Philip of Macedon, just threw him out there, fight for your life.
Hey, every one of us standing here fasted before it did a full 24 hours, sundown to sundown, no food, no water. And it's like, it's certain points where you feel weak, but then there's other points where you feel energy. That's the spirit.
Bro, there's some points you feel stronger than when you're grubbing and shit.
Hey, bro. Hey, through the spirit, man. Testimony, bro. I've been eating like once a day for the last, I don't know how long. And the thing is that that's the Lord wants us to be in the spirit because He is bringing us faith, and that's what spiritual powers is going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, we have spiritual power to even see what is written. But I haven't yet seen it. Is that not faith? The evidence of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Go ahead,
This Sirach 2 My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
Woo! There's gonna be much temptation, all right? Coming. There's gonna be an hour of temptation, a season of temptation. Hey, something just happened that was tempting to me, juicy juice.
Yeah.
Now they more through than ever. If they ain't in the grave, they feel betrayed.
And if you felt that, like, you just weak as hell.
Right.
Hey.
That shit was weak.
Yeah, for real.
They said if you
real
faint in the
Right.
day of thy adversity, thy strength is small. If you faint, that was nothing,
Hey,
man.
that's like an open book test, cause it ain't like the internet was shut off and shit. You couldn't like, you had access to
Yup.
it, nigga. You still failed it.
And
Right.
all the while, the person that's administering the test, Esau, Edom, and their doctors are telling you how bad it is to take it.
Hey, it's like the teacher in the classroom. If you answer C, it's gonna be wrong.
Hey, and you know how they had like the open book test, but before they had like the cheat sheet. And he's kind of like walking you through. Don't answer D. Say, you know. So Jake, all the above. You don't even know what the hell the question is even asking. It's your D. Tell me, man.
Set thy heart aright and constantly endure.
Set your mind aright and constantly endure. Going back to what the brother were confirming, the souls of the students of the Lord that age much tribulation will enter into this kingdom. Keep the faith. Go ahead, huh?
And make not haste in time of trouble.
Don't make haste in time of trouble. Hey, a lot of our people did that and were destroyed for it. Hey, reminds me of my man Zedekiah. Jeremiah told him to submit to the king of Babylon. And he did. He fled out of the city. And then his ass got caught by Nebuchadnezzar's men. He had seen his sons killed before his eyes. He had his eyes plucked out because he made haste. When he's supposed to just stay there, like, man, bro, chill out. But he didn't believe in the Lord. He went to the king of Egypt for help and all this other stuff. He did not turn to the Lord like Jeremiah told him. Like, bro, just turn to the Lord. A lot of our people don't want to turn to the Lord. They want to turn to Biden. They want to turn to Kamala. They want to turn to every goddamn thing else. They want to turn to channel. They want to turn to everything. But they don't want to turn to the Lord. Y'all about you my shot. Go ahead, huh?
Cleave unto him and depart not away.
Now, cleave unto him and depart not away. Now, in another place it says, faith is the beginning of cleaving unto him. It's like a baby cleaving their mother's pop, you know?
Right.
You hold on, you know? Hey, like the brother Z said, it's a roller coaster. Like you going up there, and it's about to drop. You on there, Jake on there screaming, let me on, let me on. Everybody looking at you like, bro, you already on the damn shit. You want to run. Let it roll. Let it roll, bro. You already on. The shit about to drop.
Yeah.
Okay?
You get that feeling in your stomach, like, but damn, do I gotta throw up?
Yeah.
I gotta move.
Yeah, you know, before they go on the roller coaster, they say, everybody strap in, all right, and you're about to go, and enjoy the rest of your day. And fucking now it's very fun, you know, because you got to go through it.
That's
The world
right.
gonna go through these troubled days. You can't escape it. Go ahead, huh?
That thou mayest be increased at thy last end.
The Lord's gonna increase you at your last end.
Right.
And where does the Lord, you know, show his handiwork? When men is at their lowest point, like, we got them where they at.
Yep.
And they ain't gonna escape. Daniel and the lions, they thought they had one. Ain't no man ever escaped lions. Shit. Hey, like my man Achilles said, there are no pacts between lions and men. Hey, but there's a greater pact. There's a covenant between us and our power. And ain't nothing out here gonna be able to touch those men that have a covenant, an everlasting covenant with our power. Nothing. Things that are impossible with men, possible with our power, man.
Nothing can pluck us out of the
Lord's hands. There you go. Good, all right.
Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully.
Woo! You're gonna be excited, like, yeah. You're gonna be like Blade and shit. Like, at least, woo! So excited. It's just like a child. You at damn Disney World or
Right.
Chuck E. Cheese. You gonna jump in the balls and shit. You happy? When these things go down, we gonna be like,
That's right.
Candy story. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. Like, go play. You know, you good.
Right.
Go ahead, huh?
And be patient when thou art changed to a lower
Now
state.
be patient because the Lord is testing you, just like on what was it? What was that movie with the fight? Creed 2. Remember he was through, was in the hospital, done. He thought my man what's the dude's name? The main guy.
Michael B.
Oh,
Jordan.
Rocky.
Oh.
He thought Rocky had left him. Like, man, fucking ain't nobody here with me. He had to go to that desert and fucking train again and get stronger. You had to go back to the basics to get himself up there to champion again. The Lord is throwing your ass in the desert like, hey, make it out of here. You can do it. You can do it. Well, yeah.
For gold is tried in the fire.
That's what the Lord sees you as. You want to, hey, we all gonna be trying to fire, huh? All our people. Even this world, snare is coming for this place. If it ain't already on it, and people failing already, like the brother said, open book test, niggas is failing the test. How? You got the cheat sheet, and you still failing.
Right.
But the Lord was like, okay, these men and these particular number of people that I got reserved, they gonna come out as gold, silver, precious stones. The rest is gonna be hay, wood, stubble, things that burn up quick. Or if they do burn, eventually they're gonna go to nothing. Go ahead, we want to emerge as gold.
That's right.
Go ahead,
For gold is tried in the fire.
and that's the only way you try gold is by the fire. Go ahead,
An acceptable man in the furnace of adversity.
acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. They like on Futurama, where Bender was training to be the head chef. You remember? And remember he tried it, and he's all standing there, and the dude was eating. He's like, it is acceptable. We want to just be that. Like, I'm accepted. You know, like that movie Accepted. You want to get in there, man? Like, I just made it in there. Yeah.
Hey, like Elder Zion be saying, like, I just want to be cool with the Lord.
I just want to be cool.
Yeah, that's what my Lord, man.
That's really.
I got
That's
something.
That's
I got something.
Go ahead, I
This is Daniel 12:1. And it reads, and at that time shall Michael stand up.
That's right.
That great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people.
Hey, now the Lord is going to have an angelic power, the one right under Yahweh Shai, to come and defend, stand up for the children of Israel, the elect. That's how bad it's going to get out here, that the Lord has to send an angelic power, force to protect his people. Go ahead, huh?
And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time, thy people shall be delivered. Who?
The elect of the people will be delivered. That is the Lord's people at this time. Peace and mercy upon the Israel of Yahweh. Because all Israel are not of Israel. Though they're of the seed line, through their father's line, they're Israel physically, but they ain't, their heart is not with the Lord. It's far from him. It's on bullshit, man.
Hey, the elect are mentally the most mentally strongest people on this planet. Because this time that's coming, like never before, you know, how many of us have seen multiple dead bodies at once?
Right.
All right, you even got brothers who went to the military, fought, they seen dead bodies, but it's not going to be nothing to the extent that's coming. So to be of the elect, to be delivered out of here, like that, man, you were a strong person. Lord's will, we be a part of that number.
That's Lord's will, bro.
Hey, could you get that in the NLT? My brother Z brought it out, you know, when they had that live show with Mike. It was cold, man. It's even deeper in the NLT.
I got a quick precept while we get it. This is Zechariah 13:8.
Woo! And I'm glad you went to Zechariah. Going back into the name Zechariah, Zechariah, which means the Lord remembers. Some people are like, wouldn't the Lord ever love us? Well, hasn't he been good to you, you fucking demons? He should do much worse than he has done. And the Lord still has his hand stretched out. Still, and Jake is talking shit. So
That's
when
right.
the day comes and your sins find your ass out, it's gonna be accepted.
Yep.
The Lord says, I'm only judging you for what you have done, for your works, man. Not just because the Lord just some mean guy, he's just destroying. No, your own works is going to be your accusers in that day, your own sins. But the Lord's giving you time to wash away those sins through the blood of his son. And only the elect is going to have a clean slate. You know, go ahead.
Verse, sorry.
Go ahead.
Zechariah 13:8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
And all this land, the land of America, from sea to shining sea, this is where the bulk of our people are. Serving together like the brother read in Isaiah. The children of Judah and the children of Israel were oppressed together, and it's gonna be a great pressing, man. Jacob's
Right.
trouble. You're gonna be pressed to your utter limits.
That's right.
That's what the when you go into the word tribulation in the Greek, it literally means a pressing together.
Or like Yahweh Shai, when he was in the Garden of Gethsemane.
That's what it means.
The oil press. He was that oil being pressed. So the same with us, when our trials and tribulations, man. The Most High is going to test us. You know, we each have different spirits, different lives. So we each going to have different levels of tribulation, but it's going to be perfect for that individual brother, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm glad you said level, because in order to level up, you got to experience something like to level you up, you know? It's got to be dramatic, you know what I'm saying? It's got to be like life-changing, like, oh, okay.
Hey, that's the
Shit.
spirit. The avatar. The only reason that they go into the avatar state is when it's like a fight or flight moment, and then it just takes over, and they, you know, come
Right.
out and destroy whoever the fuck is trying to kill them. And what that my man Roku said, he told Aang, he says, when you're in the avatar state, you're at your most powerful, but at your most vulnerable.
Yep.
Like damn, like it's gonna be that. Scarce, it said the righteous shall scarce. Come on, man.
Yep.
It's gonna be that dangerous that the Lord has to send an angelic force. Come on.
But the third shall be left
The
therein.
1/3, because we're gonna be in the same tribulation as the 2/3.
Yep.
But the difference is that the 1/3 trusts
That's right.
in their powers.
Yep.
Well, I don't trust in something I can't see. Well, you breathe in air, you can't see that. But you know you breathe, you gotta have faith. Boy, that.
And I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined.
Hey, and how is silver refined? The silversmith does not take the silver out of the fire until he sees his own image in it. And the Lord's going to see his own image, the image of his son,
Yep.
in 1/3. The elect.
Lord's will, bro.
Hey, did he have some Nikes on or something? Let's take it up.
Nice.
BK.
And will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried.
It is.
They shall call on my name,
Huh.
and I will hear them.
Oh, man.
I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai is my power.
Woo! Now that's the difference between the 1/3 and the 2/3. The 2/3, I'm gonna hold up my gun on me, on my hood. No, we call on the name of Yahweh Bashem Shai. He is our power. He is our strength. He is our mighty protection in the day of trouble.
And IUIC says that's talking about the law. So in that day, we're going to be like, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not, nah, man. We're going to be calling on the actual name. You simple niggas, man.
Simple, man. But really, we gonna be keeping the law. It says, love the Lord thy power, all thy heart, soul, mind, and love thy neighbor as thyself.
That goes into acknowledging who your power is, man. How you going to call on him if you don't know his name?
That means they're relying more on the works than of the power, man.
If you at the job and you got a boss or a supervisor over you, you ain't gonna be calling them out of their name.
Right.
They gonna get rid of your ass.
Call him by his first name and shit.
Yeah.
Hey, Rick.
Hey, that's why 2 parts is gonna be cut off and put to death.
Because you're wicked, you're evil.
This is the second